Capricorn, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for September 19th to the 25th of 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below because the signs are different. All right, so Capricorn, this week we have Mercury going direct and some actually easy aspects in the astrology, which is nice considering that this whole month has been very transformative with these eclipses. Now, of course, we are still in the eclipse season, so things are still unfolding for our life path, for our transformation, and I think still being open to that change is good. Now, a lot of this has to do with your 8th house. So this is the house of everything that's deeper in life. This is where your life path is taking you to really examine what matters to you most in life, how to have openness, intimacy, perhaps in relationships, but just in general, with yourself, with life, and really connecting to the truth of the matter. So as you focus on that and opening up and getting deeper with life, you'll find that it's giving you a sense of direction, a sense of purpose, a lot of positive energy here for you in that department. Now, Mercury was retrograde, will be this week, in that 8th house, and then going direct here around Wednesday and Thursday. And when Mercury does go station, he is going to be trined by Pluto, both in the ingress and egress. So this is quite profound. This is good change, and I think a willingness to make some change in your life that might be needed here to, again, connect to what matters most to you. And with Pluto in your 12th house, there's been a lot of change happening to you psychologically, spiritually, over many years, stripping away a lot of old fears, old belief systems, old perspectives that now has this very good positive support for really getting deeper in life and seeing the importance, too, of maybe having healthy interdependency. That's another 8th house thing, is shared resources. It could even be anything like inheritance or something like that, but generally, for all of you, I think just getting deeper is the name of the game. So it's all sort of paused, and I think it's a good week, particularly this middle part, to just sort of pause for a second, maybe reflect on what you've learned or what you've reconsidered over the past couple weeks regarding the importance of having this openness to life. And maybe there's some insights this week. And again, there's this power to make change, so you can start to implement this deeper connection, this intimacy, openness, healthy interdependency, and everything else that matters to you. So that's going to be the strongest emphasis, no doubt, this week. Now, approaching that, we do have Venus sextiling up to Mars. So on a minor note, there's a bit of harmony, a bit of synergy here. Some of this might have to do with, right now, there's a lot of opportunity for you to expand your horizons. You've got Jupiter and Venus both in your 9th house. So this is good positive energy for you to be focused on possibilities and potentials. You've even got the sun here, which is helping you gain energy by these belief systems. And maybe even going out to nature, or maybe doing some light traveling, university studies, astrology, spirituality, all this stuff that is higher in life or expansive in life is very positive for you at the moment. So there could be some good energy with that. Monday with the sextile from Mars to that Venus, maybe even a bit, I don't know, maybe for some of you friends, or maybe a bit idealistic in terms of your aspirations, feeling aspired the beginning of the week, or maybe to join some communities or networks, since Mars does rule the 11th, and he will be in that 11th house of yours at the beginning of the week. So then as the week unfolds, after this Mercury station, we are going to be lifting up, by the way, off this Saturn squaring Neptune within that 1-degree orb. So if you have been noticing that September has been confusing for you, or there's been doubts, or it's uncertain, that's certainly lifting up, and I think the second half of the week will feel that shift. So then as we go into the weekend, Mars is actually going to be going into your 12th. So this is where you could find that maybe you want some alone time, maybe work a bit behind the scenes. It's still an active time, it's expansive, but when you're getting things done, perhaps working behind the scenes, and maybe having a bit more of this receptive approach to getting things done. Seeing how when we find that current of life, we can actually exert very little energy but get a lot done in the process. And maybe getting some rest and relaxation can recharge you as well with Mars there in the 12th. Or maybe some of you motivated to get into some spiritual activities, meditation, yoga, these kinds of matters. I think can be great sources of energy as well. So that's going to be the Mars transition. And then as we go into next week, we are going to have the sun getting closer to Jupiter. So again, emphasizing that there are potentials, there's belief systems opening up. I think it's great to open those horizons, and you could perhaps see some opportunities with that going into next week. All right, Capricorn, so the strongest energy going on is that 8th house, this new life path unfolding for you to develop this openness with yourself, with life, with relationships. There's still a lot to learn about all this with Mercury retrograde, but things are certainly moving forward for you in that department, and quite powerfully with that trine up to Pluto, which does suggest, I think, a willingness to make change there and get things moving forward. All right, so Capricorns, have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.